So, welcome to the Built Here podcast. This is just a quick introduction to what it is that we're doing and why we're doing it. So, the Built Here podcast is a Northeast Georgia mountain based podcast, and we're telling the stories of small business owners and operators and entrepreneurs around this area. So, we're based out of Union County, Blairsville, Georgia. So, we've got businesses right now from Fannin County, Union County, and Towns County, and we're going to start with a few episodes here and there of just some cool businesses that maybe you've never heard of, or maybe you haven't been to their location in a while or something like that. And our goal really is to highlight the owners and help them tell their story, maybe in a way that you've never heard before, or they've never had the opportunity to share it with you before. So really everywhere from maybe like Jasper and Ellijay, Georgia, all the way over to the state line on the other side of Clayton is kind of what we would classify as like the Northeast Georgia mountains. And so our goal is to just highlight a few business owners in the area and hopefully tell their story in a way that they've never been able to share before. So our goal really is to build a platform for small business owners to share their stories. We're going to talk about the highs of business, the lows of business, the early mornings, late nights, everything from financial struggles to the benefits of the local communities that we're in. But really our goal is to just create something entertaining for the audience. Hopefully some people within the local community can just have something new that is celebrating what's already here. Our goal is not to necessarily build something for ourselves or for our name. It's really to highlight the hard work and dedication of the people that have been putting in the effort that you probably don't get to see. And these people really are the backbone of our local communities. And so my goal and our goal with this was to introduce those people to you. Probably a lot of owners you don't really get to see or interact with in more retail and restaurant businesses, maybe some in service-based businesses, but really we just want to give more people a platform. Obviously, we're not going to be able to touch every single business. There's way more businesses in these small towns than I think people really realize. But at the core of it all, we really want to focus on storytelling and highlighting hard work. So that's a little bit of the why. Obviously, you can see this is going to be a video-based podcast. So Spotify has a video option. This will be on YouTube as well. Hopefully, Apple Podcasts will have an audio version. So there's a few different ways that you can watch. And I think podcasting, especially video podcasting, is still fairly undervalued for a lot of small businesses. And so this is a really great way for us to talk with them, capture their story, share it with the community, and also give them just some free content that they can share with their followers and supporters and the people in town. And ultimately, I hope that the businesses that are willing to give their time to come on the show would gain some value. We hope that you would go and support some of these local businesses. Hopefully you'll hear about some new places that you've never heard of before or that you've never been to. And ultimately, I think it's just going to be something really cool. We're not trying to build something huge. We're really focusing on our existing local community, and we want to just highlight what's here, tell those people's stories, and hopefully get somebody excited about maybe a business that they've never heard of. Maybe get somebody excited to go try a new restaurant or go shop at a new boutique in town or something like that. So thank you for tuning in. This is just a very quick off-the-cuff crash course of kind of what we're doing here at the Built Here podcast. My name is Mike Young. I will be the host of the show. We've got a few episodes already recorded, and so those will be dropping over the next few weeks wherever you're watching this from. So the biggest thing that you can do for us is tell your friends, share the social media clips, send a link of your favorite store that you see or a unique story that you've heard to a friend of yours. And then you can also follow or subscribe depending on what platform you're on. That really is the biggest help for something like this is just more viewers, more eyes, and an act just as small as clicking a follow or subscribe button really will be a huge support to this show. So thank you for your time and hope you enjoy the Built Here podcast.